Hello everyone, in this lecture we will learn about web scraping. So what is a web scraping? Web scraping is a technique to extract the data from the website. It's a process where all the data in a website is collected and we process the data, and it can be stored in the database, or we can do the parsing for the research purpose or for any other purpose. Google used web scraping to build its search database. So whenever Google crawler come to the website, it fetch all the data and index the pages. Once it is indexed, then only Google search can display the result in a search engine when someone search related to that business or service. Now, Python is the most popular language for web scraping. It can handle almost everything related to the Python. And Python provides Beautiful Soup and Scrappy. These two are very famous framework for the Python. So we will learn about Beautiful Soup. It's very easy to use and learn. You can explore Scrappy framework also. To learn web scraping, we must know HTML and CSS. Minimum knowledge is required. So we'll cover those things also in the coming lecture. So let's first understand how this web scraping works. Here you can see a website where we can see the weather information. Scroll down, and these are different cities and the weather condition. Now, instead of going to this website, I can write a script in Python where I can fetch all the details like city and the temperature. So let's do one thing. I can just go here, right click and inspect it. When you inspect, you can see the HTML and CSS code. So here you can see it's inside this div. When you hover here, it will highlight on the left side. So go here, this div. The div here you can see the class is info, and inside that there is one anchor tag, and you can see one more div with the value 25 degree. Now these are HTML tags, and so class ID, this is related to CSS. You can see here CSS part. So this knowledge is required for web scraping. We'll cover these things in coming lecture. If you know these things, you can skip those lectures, but if you don't know HTML and CSS, first I suggest you to learn these things. Then only it will be easy to understand web scraping. Because here in browser, whatever technology you use, it will be the basic building block of any web page is HTML and CSS. So browser can display HTML and CSS, and when the page is downloaded here, you can always inspect it, or we can always right click and view page source. When you click view page source, you can see the HTML and CSS and JavaScript code here. So every website has a different structure and layout. First of all, we have to understand what is the layout, how the layout is break, and what HTML tags they are using, which part of the page we want to fetch. Okay, let's go to another example. For example, here this money control website, here we want to see the global market, or most active, or top gainer, or top loser. These companies, these stock values, the current price. Again here, so first of all we must know the structure of this page. Let's do again one thing here. I'll right click here, inspect it, and you can see it will highlight this. It is a table data which is inside table row. You can click here and see the anchor tag. Here, this is the name of the company, and everything is inside in this table. Where the class is, this is the class here you can see. So using this information, it is very easy to fetch this part of the page. Or let's take one more example. I want to fetch all the latest news from this BBC website. So what we can do, just understand the structure of this page. Once we know this, it will be very easy to fetch the information. So right click, inspect, then we have to see, you can see here it is inside div. This is a block where it is highlighted on the left side, and it is inside media content. This is a class name. Then we have heading 3, which is media title. The class is media title. So with the help of these things, we can easily fetch all this data. So with the help of Beautiful Soup, we will see how web scraping work. So I'll search here Beautiful Soup, and this is the official website of Beautiful Soup. You can see here in Wikipedia, Beautiful Soup is a Python package for parsing HTML and XML document. It's written in Python. Let's open this website. So this is the official website for Beautiful Soup package. Let me open Scrapy. Again, this is another framework for written in Python, and this is for web scraping. I can open this. This is the official website of Scrapin. So it's an open source, and it's used to extract the data from the website. So we will cover this Beautiful Soup. There are different ways we can scrap the data from the internet.